Hey everyone, welcome back to Wind Down Wednesday. My name is Alex. Big shout out to the NEA, to the SCEA, and to CEWL for giving us this platform. Today, let's focus on some poses that are great for strengthening the spine. Let's start off in just a comfortable seated position, so this can look like whatever is best for you and your body. Just make sure you're listening to your body. I'm gonna stay like this. I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and let's just start off by grounding into the mat, the ground, whatever you're on, a blanket, your carpet, whatever, through 3 collective breaths. So let's take a deep breath in through the nose, exhale out the mouth, big breath in, big breath out. One more time together, deep breath in. Exhale audibly out your mouth. All right, let's start off. I say let's start off actually in some cat-cows. So cat-cows, I feel like, are a great way to help strengthen the spine. Just coming into a tabletop position, bringing your hands directly under your shoulders, your knees are hip width apart, right under your hips. And just looking down, as you inhale, bringing your head up, dropping the belly for cow. And as you exhale, bringing your chin to your chest, rounding through your back for cat. And the reason why it's called cat is because we kind of look like a Halloween cat arching your back. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your head, smile. Exhale, chin to chest. Round through the back, cat. One more time together, inhale for cow. Maybe say moo. Exhale for cat. Maybe say meow. Keep going at your own pace with your own breath. Maybe rotate the wrists inwards. Get a nice little wrist rotation, a nice stretch for the wrists. Might also feel nice to do it on some fists if you want to do it on your fists. Of course, adding any type of gentle movement, and that's what we're gonna add for our spine is some gentle movements. So during your cat and cows, I do encourage you to maybe shift back some, all right? Add some gentle movements. Again, maybe wagging your tail side to side, dropping your hips down to your heels. Anything that might feel good in your body. I feel like we forget to have fun. For strengthening our spine, it's all about just getting our spine to move. I feel like we don't give enough focus towards our spine. And so just allowing it to get into nice different positions is good for the flow of the spine. So once you feel nice and wiggled out with your cat-cows, let's go ahead and come back to a neutral spine. All right, so a nice tabletop. And this time I want you to go ahead and extend the right foot back. So it kind of looks like a low lunge, except this left knee is still on the ground, and I'm still kind of like in a high tabletop. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And with that foot on the ground, lean back into the foot. So you're getting a stretch in the quad area and the lower right leg. Just see how that feels. Moving forward and back. And then bringing the right knee back and just shifting it so that we're using the left leg this time. Again, little movements. And come back to center. This time, tucking our toes in, sending our hips up for a downward facing dog. If you need to walk your dog here, bending to the right knee, straightening out the left leg, and then straightening out the right leg, bending to the left knee. Allow yourself to walk your dog here, that's okay. Or if you'd rather find stillness, simply pushing through the palms of our hands, sending our glutes into the sky. Your feet don't have to be glued onto the mat or onto the ground. It's okay if you're bending into the knees. And then coming back down to your tabletop position. And from our tabletop, let's go ahead and bring that right foot back out. And again, same thing, we're gonna push backwards and forwards just a few times. And this time, let's kick our right foot out to the side. Just pausing right here. Maybe lift your right hand up for a nice little, kind of like an opening of the chest. A little bit of a twist. And then bringing the right foot, this time over the left foot. So again, just getting little different movements to help strengthen the spine. And if you want to go from side to side, you absolutely can. Coming back to center. This time going with the left side, straightening out the left leg. Little movements. And again, when you're ready, bringing the left foot out to the left side. I'll switch directions so that you can see me a little better. Pausing right here. If you'd like to open up the chest. And then again, bringing that left foot to cross over the right side. And then just shifting between left and right. So it's kind of like we're wagging our tail with that cat-cow, but this time completely lifting up one leg. And coming back to center. Now, from your tabletop position, let's bring the toes together, separate the knees a little wider, sink your hips back and down for a child's pose. So like a wide-legged child's pose. As you see, my toes are together, my knees are wide apart, and allowing yourself to go down. Maybe bring your forehead to the ground. Maybe noticing how that lower, the base of your spine feels right here. Maybe bring your hands to prayer up and over your head. Take one more breath here. And as you exhale, coming back to tabletop, moving back into a few cat-cows. And then we're going to go ahead and extend the left foot. And this time, we're going to go ahead and bend it to the left knee and bring it towards your head as you bring your head down to meet the knee. So kind of like a little crunch, and then extend it. If you need to touch the ground with your toe, you can. And we're just gonna do this a few times. Again, just strengthening the spine with these little movements, and it can go a long way. And then switching sides, again, extending the right foot. You can just stay right here, or bring the knee in to meet your nose or your forehead. Very much like a crunch. And then come back to center. All right. right, now let's go back into a nice, comfortable seated position. Again, you can be exactly like how I am, or crisscross, whatever feels good to you. We're gonna inhale, bring our arms all the way up. And exhale, going for a twist. So left hand, right knee, opening up to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right hand, left knee, open up to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. One more time for each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. And come back to center. Again, you can hold these poses or you can go with the breath. I personally feel like for trying to wake up the spine, bring a little bit more strength to the spine, bringing movement with the breath, you might see, or you might notice a slight difference with how it feels. Again, listen to your body, do what feels right for you and your body. For me and my body, I like to move with the breath. But maybe your body's asking for you to hold it instead. And it also changes day to day. So I hope you're able to use a few of these poses to help strengthen up, awaken the spine. See you next Wednesday.